Hello everyone, this is Mick Stott and I'd like to welcome you to the community interest company that is It's All About the Tom. Any soldiers will know why we've probably called it that, because the Tommy was the name that was given to the British soldier in the First World War and really stuck since then. I have noticed as I look in my video that behind me I've got my little sketching board and my planning board, and it looks like I'm currently planning how to get back to the future. Oh well, let's see how that goes then. Under the current climate, that might not be a bad thing. So why are we here? Why do we create the CIC? Well, basically, I've done a lot of work in the arena of post-traumatic stress disorder, helping veterans and their families and other people recover from trauma-based problems. That could be PTSD, it could be depression, it could be anxiety, it could be bipolar, it could be any sort of neurosis-related diagnosis. And you know, for the uninitiated, neurosis is something that all of us can experience at some point in our lives, and many people do, but not everyone is debilitated by that. So I've been in that world for quite some time, and I then spent a number of years out in Asia working with international sport, and also one of the biggest companies out there in the area of holidaying. And I certainly had a few of those while I was out there. So I've had a rest. I'm back in the fray, so to speak. And of course, we're now just about to run our first change program in November. And it is for a number of people that have been diagnosed and have used a lot of the other methods for treatment, and they haven't really found those to be that effective. No judgment, that's just the way it is. Some things work for some people and some things work for others. So we're going to actually be taking these guys and using the CIC as a focal point for anyone that is struggling and needs help. And certainly we never filter out. So if you are struggling with alcohol or drug issues, then we're never going to filter you out of a program as long as you have a reason to change and you prove your motivation is in the right place to do that. We're going to be using something called spectrum transition coaching, and this differs from other coaching modalities in so much that it's designed first and foremost to get you to change your relationship with the past before we try to take you into the future. And of course, we're interested in how you are emotionally connected to your past. So we help you change that relationship so the future becomes more possible, and then you can start to step into the future with a different vibe, let's say. So that's what we're going to be using. We're going to be using spectrum transition coaching, and we're going to use it in different ways. We've also got some other products that we're using with young people at the moment, and that's a card system called Changing You. And it's a fantastic little system where we're teaching mums, dads, and teachers, and anyone that's involved in young people, how to become a coach and how to use language that empowers children and gets the most from them. So that's another product that we've also got in the pipeline. The way that we're going to do this is we're going to be running a number of trainings. We're going to be training people to become spectrum coaches. We're going to show you how to do that on different levels, because there are different levels of coach depending on the type of person that you want to work with and how emotionally loaded that person is. One of the things that I was very mindful of when I created Spectrum as a coaching tool was who we should work with and who we probably shouldn't work with yet until we've gathered enough experience. And of course, there are different levels of experience and award within our scheme of awards. So It's All About the Tom has now got a presence on Facebook. It's got a presence on social media, and what we're looking to do is to raise funds so that we can support as many people going forwards throughout their journey of change and transition. Now, of course, as with all of these things, to rent places and to pay for food and to provide all the things that are required, that's going to take money. So wherever you can help us on that front, if you feel there's value in what we do, then please do that. You can come and raise funds for us if you like. You can do an event or an activity that does that, and we've certainly already got people that are committing to that. So that's great news, because essentially the more funds we raise, then the more people we can help. And I can assure you that the majority of money that is raised will go at the actual interface of treatment. I'm very, very keen that unlike some other entities that are involved, that we actually provide a treatment. And the treatment is designed to get whoever receives spectrum transition coaching to regain their lives again, which is fantastic to watch and even better to be part of. And so the guys that we're going to help, basically, as we go forwards, the more programs we run, the more coaches we create, then the greater ripples we spread. And what we're looking at doing is spreading, well, I would say as many positive ripples as we can. I'm sure there'll be a few blips and a few ups and downs along the way. There always is in this environment. And if you're really interested in getting in touch with us, then please feel free to email us on info@itsallaboutthetom.com. And we'll reply to you. If there's anything, if you need any information, you can also ask for information. If you want to know about the products, then the products we use belong to Winning Minds Limited, which is my company. And one of the reasons that we use those is because essentially no one else does transition coaching. It's as simple as that. So if you're interested in any of the products, please visit the website winningminds.co.uk. And you can take a peek at what we've got on there. We've got research on there. We've got a number of things on there. So you can then make your mind up and come and give us a shout and join in, or not, as the case may be. Absolutely no pressure, no requirement for you to do anything if you don't want to get involved. And equal, if you do want to get involved, then, we will more than welcome that. So we've created the CIC. We're going to get things rolling again. We're going to train more coaches, and we're going to create, I have no doubt, quite a bank of coaches from here going forwards into the forthcoming year as well, so that we can start to make a change in the world. So please connect with us, help us, or support us in any way you see fit. Thank you. Bye.